Welcome to Fairy Tales. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful and magnificent kingdom called Gulistan. It was ruled by the noble Maharaja Indrapal and his graceful queen, Queen Komal. The joy of their lives was their two children, their daughter, Princess Maid, who took great pride in her beauty, and their son Prince Ayan, a brave young man whose heart overflowed with compassion and justice. Not far from the royal palace, beyond the glittering walls, lay a small shanty village. In a humble hut lived a poor widow named Kulsum, with her only daughter, Rabia. Rabia's father had passed away when she was very young. Since then, Kulsum survived by doing small jobs in the palace. Rabia, like her mother, was beautiful, but her true beauty lay in her kindness, modesty, and gentle heart. One morning, Kulsum said to her daughter Rabia, "I may return late today. The queen has special work at the palace. Please prepare our meals on time." Rabia smiled softly. "Don't worry, mother. I'll take care of everything. Just look after yourself, and don't get too tired." She kissed her mother's forehead as Kulsum left for the palace, a quiet sadness lingering in Rabia's eyes, wishing she could ease her mother's burden. But fate had other plans. One day, Kulsum fell seriously ill. Her fever burned high, and her body weakened with pain. Every last coin they had was spent on medicine, leaving nothing for food. With a trembling voice, Kulsum said, "Rabia, my child, there isn't a single grain left in the house. I have no strength left." Holding back tears, Rabia replied, "Mother, don't worry, I'm here. From tomorrow, I will work at the palace in your place. I will explain everything to the queen." The next day, with fear in her heart but courage in her steps, Rabia walked toward the palace. Queen Kamal, seeing Rabia's innocence and learning about Kulsum's illness, allowed her to work. But Princess Maid could not tolerate Rabia's simplicity and natural beauty. Jealousy burned fiercely in her heart. "So you are the new maid," Maid sneered. "Remember, this is not a slum. Make one mistake, and I'll throw you out." Rabia was given the hardest tasks, mopping the palace floors and scrubbing gold and silver utensils meant to exhaust her and break her spirit. One afternoon, while carrying utensils through the palace garden, Rabia slipped and fell. Just before hitting the ground, a strong arm caught her. It was Prince Ayan. Their eyes met under the golden sunlight. "Are you hurt?" Ayan asked gently. "I've never seen anyone work so hard." Rabia lowered her gaze nervously. "Thank you, Prince. I'm fine. My mother is ill, so I am working in her place." Ayan smiled softly. "There is something about you that touches my heart." From that day on, he secretly helped Rabia, assigning her lighter duties in the garden. One afternoon, Rabia sat on a bench, watering the plants and gazing at the sky. A soft, romantic melody filled the air. "What are you thinking about?" Ayan asked, smiling. Rabia stood up quickly. "Nothing, Prince, just work." Ayan laughed. "You're not very good at lying. I know how badly you're treated here." Before she could respond, disaster struck. Princess Maid shattered several glass vases and blamed Rabia. As Rabia cleaned the shards, a sharp piece pierced her hand. She cried out in pain. Ayan rushed to her side, gently holding her hand and bandaging it. "This hand was never meant to bleed," he said softly. "Why are you made to suffer so much?" Tears trembled in Rabia's voice. "Why are you so kind, Prince?" When Princess Maid realized her brother loved Rabia, pitied her, her jealousy turned into madness. That night, she stole her precious royal diamond necklace and hid it inside Rabia's purse. The next morning, Maid screamed, "Thief! My necklace has been stolen. It must be that new maid." Despite Rabia's tears and pleas, the necklace was found in her purse. Maharaja Indrapal ordered her banished immediately. Prince Ayan's heart shattered, but he did not give up. Secretly investigating, he uncovered the truth with the help of servants and palace records. Furious, he exposed his sister's crime before the court. Princess Maid was punished and sent away to reflect on her sins. Ayan ran straight to Rabia's village. Standing before her hut, he bowed in regret. "Rabia, my family wronged you. I have come not for justice, but for love." He held out his hand. "Will you be my wife? Will you be the queen of my life?" Tears of joy filled Rabia's eyes as she placed her hand in his. "I believe you, Prince. Rabia returned to the palace with honor. Soon after, Prince Ayan and Rabia were married in a grand royal wedding. The palace glowed with lights, music, and happiness. Once a poor village girl, Rabia became queen of Gulistan, proving that kindness, truth, and love always triumph in the end. And they lived happily ever after.